Let's quiz. So my name's Luke, and today our quiz is on painter and TV presenter Bob Ross and his TV series, which I'm not mentioning right now. So yeah, the quiz is on that. It's 10 questions on Bob Ross and all about him. But first of all, let's go through those golden guidelines. So number 1, you can play this quiz by grabbing some paper or by shouting out the answers. Number 2, you can pause the video for extra time if you need. I give some time anyway, but if you need more, please feel free to pause. Number 3, no cheating. Come on, even if you're putting money on it, which you shouldn't be, it ain't worth it. The quiz is truth. Number 4, win or lose with dignity. Again, it's only a quiz, you know, be the big man or the big woman, you know, suck it up or chill it all down. Number 5, my decision is final. Done a lot of research and hopefully everyone is cool with that. So let's go from there. I've got my Quizmaster's book. I'll try and hide the back rules there. The Quizmaster's book, and here are the 10 questions. I'll read them twice each, and then at the end we'll go through the answers together. Okay, here we go. Eyes down. Number 1. What kind of paint is Bob famous for using? So question number 1. What kind of paint is Bob famous for using? Okay, number 2. When Bob repeatedly slapped a brush against the leg of the easel, he said he was doing what to it? When Bob repeatedly slapped a brush against the leg of the easel, he said he was doing what to it? Number 3. How would he describe the trees he painted? How would he describe the trees he painted? Number 4. Bob was previously in the US military for 20 years, but was he in the Army, Navy, Air Force or the Marines? So Bob was previously in the US military for 20 years, but was he in the Army, Navy, Air Force or the Marines? Okay, this one I had to research around for. Number 5. The object or feature that Bob painted most appeared in 91% of his paintings on his shows. What is that object or feature? So the object or feature that Bob painted on most paintings appeared in 91% of his paintings on the shows. What is that object or feature? Number 6. Which actor shares his name with the dark brown that Bob used in his paintings? Which actor shares his name with the dark brown that Bob used in his paintings? Number 7, and which country from the Napoleonic times shares a name with one of the blues? Which country from Napoleonic times shares a name with one of the blues? Number 8. What is the name of his show that ran in the US between 1983 and 1994? What is the name of his show that ran in the US between 1983 and 1994? Okay, number 9. What did Bob die of? Age just 52. So what did Bob die of? Age just 52. And number 10, what kind of animal was Bob's pet Peapod, who appeared on his shows numerous times? So what kind of animal was Bob's pet Peapod, who appeared on his shows numerous times? Okay, that's all 10 questions. So let's go through the answers. Get ready to mark, see how you did, mark your own, mark each other's, however you're going to do it. And here we go. So, question 1, what kind of paint is Bob famous for using? He was famous for using oil paint. Oil paint. Number 2, when Bob repeatedly slapped a brush against the leg of the easel, he said he was doing what to it? He said he was beating the devil out of it. He said he was beating the devil out of it. Number 3, Bob would describe the trees as happy little trees. He loved painting his happy little trees. Number 4, Bob was previously in the US military for 20 years. He was in the Air Force. He was in the Air Force for 20 years. Number 5, in 91% of his paintings on the shows, he had at least one tree. So the answer is tree. Tree was the object or feature that Bob painted most. The next most was clouds, which was 44%. So that came second, clouds. But tree is number 1. Number 6, the dark brown that Bob used was Van Dyke brown. So the actor Dick Van Dyke. And number 7, the blue was Prussian blue. So Prussia. Prussia. Number 8, his long-running show in the US was, of course, The Joy of Painting. The Joy of Painting. Number 9, Bob died from, and you've got some options here, he died of complications from lymphoma. I'll accept a blood cancer, although it's specific, I'll accept blood cancer, but complications from lymphoma. Cancer, you're going to have half a mark for cancer. And number 10, what kind of animal was Bob's pet peapod? He was a squirrel. I can never say that word, I struggle with that. A squirrel. A little squirrel. Okay, that's your 10. Add up. See how you did. If you've taken this as a one-off quiz, compare your scores. If you're playing it tonight as part of a series, then add them up, move on to the next one and see how you do. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and my t-shirt. Every podcast video that I'm wearing a band or wrestling t-shirt, something independent, I'm going to explain it. This is a band called Exoskeletons. They're amazing. I've been very fortunate to play with them a few times. My band play with them. They're from London and the southeast of the UK. I'll leave a link to one of their videos on the description for the video, so please check them out. They're amazing. So thanks a lot for watching and see you next time.